So, since we were talking about the LG setup of government, so after the recent government of Jammu and Kashmir, do Kashmiri people feel equally represented after the elections?
See, people have thrown a clear mandate to a particular political party. Apart from that, there are also MLAs from the opposition party. In a democracy, what do you expect? Use ballot in order to empower and exercise the right to vote because that's the festival of democracy. People, if your argument holds some ground, people consider that this is the misrepresentation. But in pure democratic terms, this is not. It may be failure on the part of the government. People expected too much from it, although there were certain political whistleblowers, like there was Sajad Ghani Loan, there were many other, who later on became MLAs. They, time and again, even in the election times, when they were campaigning, they told that, say, for example, if we take an example of employment, the government promised that they will do this and that, but inevitably it was not fiscally prudent. Now they are into the system, they run the government, they seriously fail to deliver on that front. The thing is, people should realize that in a democracy, you have to understand what are the problems, what is the jurisdiction of a state assembly, especially a UT assembly, and a parliament. Parliament has the powers, absolute powers, to alter the things at the national level of any part of the country. State assembly and now a UT assembly has very limited powers in that system. They cannot get 370 back. It's not their domain. All they can do is to raise the voices democratically. But other than that, I guess it will be seriously illogical to consider that, and it will not be wise to consider that this government is going to bring back, or for that matter, any government is going to bring back 370 or statehood until parliament of the country feels so. If it was taken and written down by the parliament, they have a majority. Obviously, it's that same parliament who can restore it. The earlier you understand, the better it is. Now you high horses of elections are gone. Now you settle on the ground, you introspect as electorate, as people. Expect only that much which is practical. Some things are not economically, they cannot be done. We have to actually raise uh, awareness among the people and see, today there are means and mediums of learning. People should learn that, especially it's for everybody, whosoever is educated knows how to use a smartphone.
Exactly.
So by that, if you have not an aware citizenry, things will actually turn out to be like this only.
So one thing I have realized, our current government is only for the statehood or restoration of Article 3. What is the importance of that?
It's important. State is important. With state, you can have police with you. You can have many other things. You have the whole administration under you.
Okay.
The problem is that, short of that, that's not a reality yet. Once that will be done, I guess my hunch is that 370 is not coming back. So, because there is a history to it, whatever has been done by the parliament hasn't been returned until this day.
Oh.
So, if for last 70 years, whatever has been taken in the interest of the country, that hasn't been returned. So, that's debatable. We can talk on that on some other day. But the thing is here that state is important, because with state you can actually enhance and add value to your policies. And also, apart from that, when it comes to policy making and policy execution, it will raise the bar of a chief minister. So apart from that, I don't think it's a euphoria to call out on people on this that okay 370 will get back. Is that possible, Leon? No. But then you can only in politics you say your words must be carefully crafted in order to delude people and put them in some sort of thinking. So that's how it's done.
So, which political party do you think can represent Kashmir? Or, for example, which leader do you think is a crafted leader who can basically represent the people of Jammu and Kashmir?
So if I'll take names of people, it will be another amount of contestation that will fall, that will be inevitable by this. But yeah, there are certain good people in all parties. I will not say that all parties are good, but certain good people are there. And when it comes to leadership qualities, you have tried National Conference, you have tried People's Democratic Party. The only person that you haven't tried is Sajjad Ghani Lone Saab. The thing is because in a democracy you have to give chances to people who haven't. See, after 5 years, if you give clear mandate to Sajjad Lone, especially his party, I believe that he is dynamic leader and he is new. He hasn't seen things as Jammu and Kashmir National Conference and for that matter People's Democratic Party or for that matter Indian National Congress. They have all seen it. They haven't delivered. All they did was on many fronts they couldn't deliver. On many fronts they lied to the people. There is only one person who you have not tried yet as a chief minister. So my gut feeling is that in a democracy everybody must get a fair chance. अगर वो कल को डिलीवर ना कर पाए तो उसको भी निकाल देना. अगर आप एक जूसर समझ आता है जूसर, अगर आप एक जूसर में पीछे से एक ही किस्म का फ्रूट डालते हैं तो हमेशा जूस वही फ्रूट का निकलेगा. अगर आपको जूस डिफरेंट लेना है तो पीछे से फ्रूट्स बदल दो. सो माय पॉइंट इज, अगर आप एक बार सजाद गनी लोन साहब को चांस देते हैं, अगर वो 5 साल में नहीं कर सका कुछ तो ऑब्वियसली अगली बार आपका चांस होगा टू क्रिटिसाइज हिम. बट गोइंग हैमर एंड टोंग्स अगेंस्ट हिम फॉर थिंग्स दैट ही हैजंट डन रिमोटली, फर्स्ट you actually gave him a name and then called him out because he was from outside.